Efland and Cedar Grove are adjoining communities in the central northern part of the state, unknown to most, even many North Carolinians. A lot of people are aware of Efland only because they've seen the exit sign on Interstate 4085. To others, Efland is just this crossroad on 70 with its only red light. Efland Presbyterian Church on the southwest corner of the crossroads was founded in 1908. Across the highway, a cemetery marks the passage of time and generations. The railroad line runs through Efland just south of Highway 70, carrying freight and passengers. A historic marker stands by the crossroad. Thomas Hart Benton was born nearby in 1782. He studied at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill, practiced law near Nashville, Tennessee, and later moved to Missouri, where he was elected to the United States Senate. 6 miles to the north is another crossroad of historic importance, Cedar Grove Crossroads. Designated a National Historic District in 1998, this crossroads community thrived for over 100 years, from the early 1800s into the 1940s and 50s. Cedar Grove's prominence as a community dates to at least 1828, when the community's first post office was established on the southeast corner of the crossroads. The Cedar Grove Well was a popular stop on the stagecoach route from Greensboro to Hillsboro for decades, beginning in the early 1800s. Humans and horses both welcomed the opportunity to enjoy a brief rest and cool water. The trip from Cedar Grove to Hillsboro that takes about 10 minutes today by car took an hour or more by stagecoach. Just north of the well is Ellis Store. Built in 1923 by Allen Ellis as a general store, it also served as the Cedar Grove Post Office from 1923 to 1943 and closed in the mid-1940s. Another store had operated on this property from 1871 to at least 1892. On the northwest corner of the crossroads is Oliver Auto and Tractor Repair. Pender Grocery, also known as the Allison Oliver Pender Store after its various owners, was built in 1888. Today, the current Cedar Grove Post Office sits a few hundred feet north of the original post office site. Cedar Grove Methodist Church was founded in 1832. Their first building was constructed in 1834. A later building was dedicated in 1939 and served for 61 years before being destroyed by fire in the year 2000. The current building was dedicated in 2005. The history of Eno Presbyterian Church dates back for more than 265 years. Construction on the current sanctuary began in 1897, and it has been in use since 1899. The church stands about a half a mile north of the crossroads. On this simplified map of the crossroads, the three red rectangles represent the locations of structures that are no longer present. Watch for the purple text boxes that indicate the location of crossroad sites. In the 1800s, this was the site of a blacksmith shop, and in the early 1900s, a physician's office. After Samuel W. Hughes' death in 1884, the name of the school was changed from Hughes Academy to Cedar Grove Academy. There's some disagreement among historians as to whether the Cedar Grove Academy was located at this same site or if it may have moved to one or more different locations before it closed in 1914. This 1891 map of Cedar Grove shows Carr Store Road and Efland Cedar Grove Road already in place in their current locations, but with different street names. Efland Cedar Grove Road wasn't paved until the mid-1940s, and Carr Store Road was paved in 1958.